Hello, everyone. Welcome to One Music Studios. I'm Joel. I'm here with my beautiful wife.
Hi, I'm Crystal.
Well, as you can tell, English is my second language, so I brought my translator with me.
True story.
So we want to address some of the questions that we get, and you might as well let's get on the video. So you, as the future singer-songwriter looking for answers to produce your music, you can have an idea what we do and how we do it. So you have the questions because I don't remember.
Yeah, we just figured that this Q&A would be helpful to anybody who hasn't experienced, a recording studio or hasn't had their songs produced yet. So that will be my first question: is if I were to come into the studio, what would it look like for me to have a song produced?
Okay, that's a great question. So the first thing we will do is to make sure your copyrights are done. So we want to protect you. After that, we will listen to you. We want to hear you. We want to see what's your vision. Then we will talk about budget, because things cost money. Then we want to talk about your vision, your strategy, and what you want to do. And here's important to address something. Some people just want to record a vocals to a track. That is not music production. That's karaoke on your cell phone. You want to do that? Sure, come. Pay for your hour, get 1 hour done, and call it a day and be happy. But that's one thing. And the music production is when you're a singer-songwriter, when you have a song or you want something to sound unique. That's when we come in. Both we can do, but in these questions about the music productions, yes, we can produce your song from A to Z, completely professionally done. And that's how we do it. Copyrights, listen to you, talk about budget, talk about expectation, vision, how you want it, and help you with a strategy so your music doesn't sit on the platform but actually drives.
Right. And one of the first things he just mentioned was about copyrights. And so if you're ever curious, what is a copyright? What does that look like? What does that mean? And
Excellent.
Why do I need that?
So why do you need that? Well, if you have something worth listening, there's a good chance somebody else could take it. And if you don't have your copyrights done, you don't have how to claim it. Now, time out. If you have it written on a paper, you have it written, or you're recording on yourself and you have something to prove it, by law you can prove it, but the process to prove it is way more complicated. But if you will have the certificate from the Congress of Library of the United States of America and saying, yes, you wrote this song, this is yours, and here's the code that verifies that this is yours. So that's the first thing that we help our clients with, to get it done, to protect our clients.
Okay.
Some people say, no, I just want to record a cover. Okay, you don't need copyrights. But if it's yours, it's original, and then we have to do it. What we could do is copyright the master. That's another story, a little deeper. Maybe later we talk about that.
Okay. And then what about, you mentioned budget. Like, what does that look like? What should be my expectation if I wanted to have you produce a song for me? And I know there's a lot of variables at play of, how many instruments and how many vocalists or backgrounds or, all the different details. So what would that look like?
Well, all comes down to your expectations. Let's say I'm a rapper. I have a beat and I just want to record my vocals, clean it up, make me sound good. You can do two things. You want to sound edit, you want to sound auto-tunage and all that. That can be done fairly quick. It could take 1 hour, 3 hours, 4 hours. But if you want to sound pure, let's say you don't want to sound with auto-tune, you don't want to sound edit, chop, you want to sound artistically unique, right. And that depends on the singer. Some singers can get it done in 20 minutes and they kill it. Very rare. And some singers take hours, especially when they want quality. They want their vocals to sound their best. They don't want to sound edited or auto-tunage.
Okay, cool. I know that's a question that I had all along these years, just to know if I could come in and record a song in an hour, and it's been made very clear to me that that's usually not the case. Very rare. So
There's
yeah.
some people that killed it in an hour.
Yeah.
Let's talk to my hip hop people. There's some rappers
Yeah.
that they are on the dollar.
Yeah.
And they got it done. They can prepare, they practice, they kill it. There are others that they cannot even remember the lyrics. That they're just reading the lyrics. It's like, man, why do I sound like this? Because you sound like you're reading.
Yeah.
You don't sound like it's coming from your soul. You don't have the energy. You have the reading energy. You don't have the artistic energy. We can now create energy. Remember, and this is something
you can't edit that, right?
No, that's very important.
Yeah.
There's people who say, man, why do I sound like I'm sad? Yes, because you rap like you're sad. Man, why do I sound like this? Yeah, because that's the energy. Energy, we're souls. We're spirits. We're people.
Yeah.
And music is spirit. So you have to feel it. And so there's something that feels like, let's say if the beat is hot and it feels good, cool. Who cares how good you are? Because people don't care about your rap. They care about the beat. But if you are a singer-songwriter,
yeah,
your emotions matters. Your execution matters. Who you are artistically matters. Now, can we put a lot of makeup on the vocals and make it sound good? Can we change the emotions of the singing? No. However, as a producer, we help with that. We coach the singer, say, hey, let's try this. There are moments that I'm recording songs with, and I share that with you, that I need you to think about the moment that was written. What was that inspired? Like, heartbreaking song. I need you to think about that person who broke your heart.
Yeah.
I need to bring them there.
Yeah.
So the emotions come in. And sometimes people start crying while they're recording and say, I don't want to cry. It's like, that was an amazing take, but I'm crying. Yeah, but I can feel it. I can feel the emotions. Now, there's people who don't care about that. There are people that will be just happy sounding like AI. They don't have emotions. They just want perfection. So we have to figure out how to find the happy medium between excellence and the emotions versus perfection. Perfection is not humans. We humans, we are not perfect. So when people is aiming for perfection, might as well do AI, which, by the way, we should talk about AI now.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because AI is such a new, upcoming, developing area of really just our lives as a whole. And so, what would you say to the person who is considering using AI for any number of ways that we can do it nowadays?
Well, AI is an amazing, wonderful, beautiful tool.
Right.
It's wonderful.
Right.
Now, AI cannot how do you say? Substitute human.
Right.
Because AI doesn't have a soul. Can AI help you with songwriting? Yes. Can give you ideas. But there is something that's very important, and I was reading about it on US law. I'm talking about the USA. You cannot copyright something that was not written by a human. Oh, yes. I know I got friends that say, man, I wrote a song on AI. Look how that sounds. It's like, cool. How you sing it? No, I don't sing like that.
Right.
No, it's like, so this is not you. That is a machine that you claim to be you. So it's important to know, you want to be yourself or you want a machine making your music.
Right.
I was listening to somebody on YouTube talking about it, and it's a powerful tool and is useful. In the United States of America, you cannot claim ownership or something that was written by AI. Period. Apple Music, last time I checked, they have now they're filtering out whatever is AI produced, musically speaking, because they want to protect humanity, creativity, or the human creativity.
Right.
So I celebrate with that. It's like, imagine you, songwriter, that in the future, in the next 2-3 years, you hear a song that was written by AI and nobody cares to listen to your song that talks about real experience. But so it's also a matter of perspective. Huh? There's a generation that is like, I don't care. I just want my song to be produced for $10 and I want to sound great. And the bad news is that is not you.
Right.
You want a machine to take your place? Go for it. But if you want to still be you, to have your emotions to be validated, your lyrics to be validated, to your vocals to be validated. If you still want to be human,
Yeah, exactly.
we're here for you. Yeah, and again, we got nothing against AI. Wonderful tool.
We use it all the time.
But it cannot substitute humanity. It cannot substitute creativity of a human.
Yeah.
Cannot.
Well, and I think just with the music industry, like they're very aware of the AI topic.
Yeah, BMI mentioned it.
Yeah, it did. And they were just saying mostly that they're trying to protect above and beyond the human creativity element of it versus, just letting something else create it for you. You can have an idea and then it pops out a song. Of course, anybody can do that. But, using it as a tool and to just enhance maybe the foundation that you've laid for your music or whatever aspect of the music that you could use it for, but to use it sparingly and, just using it as a tool versus
a replacement.
Not as a replacement. Yeah. So I know that there's a lot of ever-changing, I'm sure that there will continue to be ever-changing rules and laws as they come.
Can you imagine when they put a soul into AI emotions?
Oh,
where they can make AI have emotions?
Oh my goodness.
That thing goes crazy. No good.
Yeah.
What other questions do we have?
Let's see. Okay, so we talked about, we kind of didn't approach the budget topic quite
Okay,
as a...
let's talk about budgets.
Okay.
Okay, so quality is not cheap. That being said, we work with people's budget. There's people that have thousands of dollars for a budget. There's people that have few thousands for budgets. There's people that only have few hundreds for a budget.
Yeah. So
the question is, what you as a songwriter are expecting to get done with your budget?
Yeah, the purpose or the end goal or...
End goal. I was telling you at home, there's people that just wrote a song and that want to sing it and record it for their husband and wife. They just they don't care about going public. They want something, it's more like an emotional connection or a song that was written by a late father or mother and they want to revive those lyrics. Sure, you don't need to spend that much money because it's for personal purposes. Now, if you say, no, I want quality, even though it's for me to listen in the car, I want quality. Okay, cool. So let's put it together. Let's talk about the budget. But it all comes down to what is the purpose of it. I got people come here with a YouTube video and they get the music from YouTube and they want to pay for a professional mix and master. And I'm here like, cool, thank you. I feel honored that you think that I can get the job done. Great, thank you. Thank you for the money, Joe. But
yes, thank you.
but at the end of the day, this is what I ask. Why do you want to invest money on something that is not yours?
Right.
Why? No, the beat is public domain. Cool. Well, you save money on the beat. Okay, cool. That makes sense. If because you want to save money, okay, download a beat from YouTube and go to town.
Right, but it's not your original song. You can't really...
It's not your beat.
Yeah, it wouldn't be an original song. So
yes, so
that's what he's here for, is to help you produce it and work it out. And
yes, and sometimes I try to tell people, like I tell people, hey, you know what? I am not the best. I want you to know that. However, I want to give you my very best as a producer. And one thing I'm going to be honest is honest, straightforward. And sometimes my honesty has cost us business.
Sure.
Sometimes a lot of money for just being honest as I do not agree with the content that is being recorded. I step out. That's just me. Now, in the same token, in the same coin, the same honesty will be in treating you right, treating you with respect, and give you the very best we can so we can elevate your music to the next level. There's some people call me, Joel, I want you to make me famous. Like, cool, are you good? No. Switch to modeling, do something else.
You can work wonders here at the studio, but...
We can do miracles, but there are miracles
that... so far.
But there's some miracles that only come out with fasting and prayer.
Oh, God.
And there's a level of of miracles that they are unrealistic.
Unrealistic.
Unrealistic. Thank you. Hey, you are good singers, but you got off tune a few times. Okay, we can fix that and make you sound great.
Sure.
You don't sing, you scream. You make noises.
Mm.
I will have the honesty to say we need the singing classes first. I'm not gonna say don't do it. Just gonna say let's get you a vocal coach.
Right.
Let's get you on the right path. I got great artists that we work with, and they are great singers, but they don't know how to breathe.
Mm.
And breathing is so important for singing.
Sure.
So what we do, we try to coach them, we try to help, and we get it done. But also depends if the songwriter wants to be helped. And also depends on the budget because that takes time.
Right.
And even though we do a lot of stuff as a courtesy, we cannot work for free. So it's a matter of getting to the point to say, okay, this is what the singer-songwriter is comfortable with.
Yeah.
This is the amount of help they need, and this is the expectation.